How's it going? My name is Lance. I'm the North Dakota Carnivore, and I'm just coming on to let you guys know what's been going on the last few weeks here, last few days. Of course, everybody knows a couple days ago we had Thanksgiving, and what a day it was. It was actually a really nice day that we had. We went over to my daughter's. So it was my daughter and her family, my other daughter, her boyfriend, and her daughter, my son, his girlfriend, my mom and dad. It was altogether, I think there was like a dozen people there. It was just 12 of us. My oldest daughter was with her husband's family in another town. So that was 6 people that weren't at ours that should have been, or that could have been. I should have. Got to share families, you know. That's what happens. But it was a really great night. We had, of course, we had the football games on. We watched football. We had snacks, all kinds of good stuff to eat. We had brisket. Absolutely wonderful. This started out as this is after I just took it out of the butcher paper. I unwrapped it, put it on this plastic cutting board, and then the towel that was still in the butcher paper, I dumped over it. That's why you see there's, the pooling on it. That's not from cooking it. That's actually from the towel that was dumped over from the butcher paper. So that was absolutely delicious. My dad brought a smoked ham, and we had the brisket again. My wife made a turkey, so we had the turkey. Yeah, they got butchered, but it's not a big deal. Again, here's the 3 meats. You can see the green beef salad on the bottom left, and then on the bottom right, and the dressing. Just a little bit of it there, but you can see some of the smoke ring on that brisket. My goodness, was that delicious! And for this part of the meal, well, let's go back to a little bit. When we first got there, my daughter brought out a meat and cheese tray, and then we had the pickle or relish tray, whatever you want to call it, pickles and olives and whatever. So this is when we started eating. This is my CGM. This is what it shows. Ah, jeez. Well, you can see it actually worked out really well for me. Just eating the pickles and I missed I should have scrolled just a little bit, but I wanted the date and everything on there, so it didn't pick up the result of it. Give me just 1 second here. I want to look at my phone. It started at 1:12. You can see that meal time start. And when I ended 2 hours later, it was at 1:09. So I didn't have any response for the CGM on the meat and cheese, salami or whatever it was, the summer sausage that she had, the cheese. I had a couple of the baby dill pickles, a couple of baby sweet pickles, some black olives, some green olives. Yeah, whatever. It's Thanksgiving. I was thankful for everything I have, and that's one of the things I did. Is this time I actually had some stuff that I normally don't eat. But what I did have was a lot of this. Actually, a lot of this: the ham, the brisket, and the turkey. This was the next meal that we ate, and I'm pretty sure that didn't track on there very good either. So I will show you what that did here in just a second. So my main meal was I had couple pieces of the ham, a few pieces of the brisket, and a little bit of the turkey. I'm not a big turkey person, but man, was I stuffed for what I did eat. And this is what the main Thanksgiving meal did for my body. I started out at 107, and then I ended it at 101, 2 hours later. This is after I was eating. This went down to, so it's really good. Now, the one thing that I did do, I'll get that in just a second here. This was the main meal. Okay, having the meat and this was our main meal for Thanksgiving. My daughter, who was the hostess for this, she had it made. It's from a home chef that not home chef, but a home cook. This is a turkey fruit pie or fruit cheesecake or whatever. This is like a sugar cookie crust with a cream cheese filling, and then the different fruits inside of it to make a turkey, which was pretty cool looking. The kids liked it. So that was, not too bad. She also had a pumpkin pie cheesecake. So this is a cheesecake, not an actual pumpkin pie, but a cheesecake. And this was, I look at it, it looked phenomenal. Even though it had a little hiccup right there on the bottom left, it still is phenomenal. I ended up being the one who cut this. So I cut it in, the half, and then cut in half, and then cut the slices. And then for half of it, I cut those slices in half again, except for one of them I cut into thirds. So I had a third of a slice of one of these pieces of this. I had that for my dessert with a little extra whipping cream on it. And that I also marked on my CGM. And that started at 103 for where I finished this one at. And then 2 hours later, it was down to 99. And you see there's absolutely no rise at all. My blood pressure from having that small piece of that cheesecake. And that's after being on carnivore for 15 months. My wife, hers wasn't as good on hers, but she had a really good day as well. Her blood glucose only went up like 20 points for the whole day, which type 2 diabetic is fabulous. And for the stuff that she ate, she was expecting her glucose to rise up tremendously, and it never went above 150. So for her, that was really good. Again, she hasn't taken any type 2 diabetic medication in 10 months and 27 days as of this day, Thanksgiving. So that was absolutely phenomenal. And then here, wait a minute, where did it go? Oh, there. So yesterday was Black Friday. I did have to work for a little bit yesterday. Not too bad. Went in for a special project that we were supposed to get done, and found out that things were set up wrong by the contractors that set it up. Didn't go to the right spots, so we were not able to do what we were supposed to do, which sucked. But they gave me the rest of the day off, and for the company I work for, it's a holiday for us anyway on Friday after Thanksgiving. So I was able to actually come home and just relax. My wife was with my granddaughter, and I don't know where they were. They're all running around doing whatever it is that they want to do. Well, what I did, I'm sitting at home and I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. My granddaughter has a birthday party today at an ice rink. After that is open skating. We've been going to the Mesa Arena on the weekends for the last several months, and it costs you money to skate, and then if you have to rent the skates, it costs you more. And those skates that you rent hurt my feet terrible. Well, I went to a local hockey store. They have used hockey skates. For me, that's perfect. I don't need anything special. I don't need anything new. And the only one that they had in my size, because I do have big feet, they had one pair in my size, and they fit absolutely great. I laced them up, and I was walking on the carpet, and I was like, I cannot believe how nice these feel, having these type of skates. So I bought myself a pair of hockey skates. I got hockey or skating, open skating today, and then open skating tomorrow. It's something I enjoy doing anyway. It gets me out, gives me exercise. So these are my new skates, CCM 1052s. Really nice, really comfortable. Actually, really glad I got them. So that's what I'm going to be doing later. It's just another fun thing that we get to do here in this beautiful state. And the other nice thing is here coming up, we can do it anytime now, on weekends and after hours. We have several ice rinks outside around town. The schools, some of the schools have, some of the parks have them. They've got, some of them are set up for playing hockey, some of them are set up for just skating. So anybody can go out and skate. But there are some of them that are set up to play hockey with. They have a short board around them and stuff like that. They don't have glass, but they just have a short board so that, you can't lose your hockey pucks that easy. But it's a lot of fun, And then now I'll be able to, my granddaughter wants to go skating and there's not open skating. We can just grab our skates and go. I also bought her a new pair of ice skates too, a new pair of hockey skates. She had figure skates and she had a hard time with them. Figure skates are a harder skate to learn how to skate with. Hockey skates, you learn quicker. It's a lot easier to skate on. So, but that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. It's going to be another absolutely amazing day. We've got snow out. I don't have my sign on right here because there's not enough sunshine because it's been snowing. It's just too bright. It doesn't work so well. And that's the lowest setting that it goes. This USB camera I'm using right now just doesn't like the flickering of that. I can't change the settings on it to make any different. So, with all that, how was your Thanksgiving? What did you do? Did you treat yourself? Did you stay strict carnivore? Did you go off the rail and eat everything? How are you feeling afterwards? Now, one of the things that I was concerned about for myself was with that cheesecake, I don't know what the ingredients were. So I don't know if I was going to feel all right. I didn't know if I was going to be hurting or not. I had absolutely no response to it. I didn't have any aches and pains that I was kind of expecting to have. I was actually really good. So it made me happy. So I know I can have that cheesecake if I ever wanted it. Will I ever have it again? Probably not, because I know what the cost was on that thing, and I myself wouldn't have paid for that. So, but how did you do? Anybody out there track their meals with a CGM to see how they're doing, to see what's going on with their body? I'd be interested to know. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you felt, how you did, if you went off the rail, if you didn't, if you stayed strict carnivore. And I like the way Dr. Kiltz puts it. I didn't cheat. I had a treat. So that's what the one day of the year that I'll do that on is Thanksgiving. I have a lot to be thankful for. And one of the biggest things I have to be thankful for is this way of eating because it's helped me so much. And I just want to share with everybody else that that's what I'll do for you. And with that, remember to eat meat, be happy, because that's all it takes. You all have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.